Hi everyone, it's Melissa from StitcherMel.com. Of course, you can find me right here on YouTube as StitcherMel or over on Instagram as @StitcherMel. I'm back today to kick off the new year with a fun new stitch along that's going to be starting later this month. And I just wanted to share a little bit about the stitch along with you in case you're interested in joining in. It is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and Sally, the owner of Caterpillar, reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked me if I would like to participate in this stitch along. And I saw the preview pictures and I was like, yes, please. Hello, it's super cute. Love the color palette. And so, full disclosure, I did receive this kit for free for participating in the stitch along as one of her hand-selected stitchers to do this. And so I'm very excited to share it all with you. There's several different options of ways you can join in on the stitch along. You can buy a kit, you can just buy the chart and kit it up yourself. So I'll give you all those details a little bit later in the video, but I just kind of wanted to kick the new year off by sharing with you about this fun stitch along. So here is the packaging that it came in. And like I say, they sent me this kit. I chose the even weave option, but it is available in Ada as well. And as you can see right now, it's blurred out. You can't really see it because it hasn't started yet. But I thought this packaging was really cute. It comes with a little hanger on the top, so you could certainly hang this up if you wanted to. But I'm probably going to transfer it into the project bag that I got, and I will show you that as well in a few minutes. So, of course, when you buy their kits, you're going to get everything you need. There's a coordinating needle minder if you want that. There's a project bag you can get. So it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to buy the kit, you can buy just the chart. And of course, you will not receive a printed chart because this is a mystery stitch along. So it starts on the 24th. That's when part 1 will be released. And then each month through August, I believe it's 8 parts total, if memory serves. I believe that's what it said. I think I read that on the website. It's not on my letter that she sent me. Oh yes, 8 PDF parts. It is in the letter. So there'll be a total of 8 parts, the first one being released on the 24th of January. And it will come to your email address that you use when you purchase the pattern. So if you've got loads of, fabric stash, that you want to use up, feel free to do that and just buy the PDF chart. It is kitted with DMC, so if you've got DMC, you're also set there. But if you just don't want the hassle of trying to kit something up yourself and you just want to make it really easy, just purchase the kit from their website. It took mine about 10 days, I believe, to arrive. So even with the SAL starting on the 24th, you've got plenty of time to go by the website and purchase the kit. And I will say, since I am one of the stitchers that Sally has asked to participate, you can use the code MEL10, and I'll put it right up here on the screen, MEL10, in the cart when you're checking out, and you'll get 10% off your order. How nice is that? So definitely, if you're going to purchase the chart or kit, either way, I would appreciate if you would use my code, because not only will you save 10%, it will let Sally know that you found the stitch along through me and decided to participate. Okay, so let's get into it a little bit. First thing, I got a card here that says, "Thank you for your order, Sally." And on the back, it has all of their social media links. I'll leave that up on the screen for a minute. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and Twitter. And then there's their website URL across the bottom as well. And there is not just their regular Facebook page, they also have a stitch along group. And so I will post, there'll be links for all that in the description box below, so you can join in with other stitchers. And it's not just for this stitch along, it's just a generic stitch along group. So any of their other stitch alongs they have going, as you may remember, I did their Deck the Halls stitch along at Christmas. So I was posting in there for that, so any of the stitch alongs are in that same group. I did get the needle minder, and it comes in this cute little bag. How cute is that? And you can buy just these bags on their website, I noticed. It's got a really nice grosgrain ribbon closure that I'm having difficulty untying. And inside here is the matching needle minder. And it is an enamel needle minder, and it uses the, of course, neodymium, or however you say it, rare earth magnets. And across the bottom there, it has their little copyright caterpillar cross stitch on the back, and then the cute little enamel flowers. Focus. There we go. It's better. Which of course coordinates, so you know there's going to be flowers in the design. Then I also got all of the DMC floss on this cute little project card. And if you watch my videos, you know I had a recent experience with a kit I bought from another company where all of the fibers were just knotted up into two hanks, basically. No identification, no numbers, no names, no nothing. So when I opened this and saw that these flosses are all pre-sorted, they were pre-put on this card. I did not do this. This is exactly how it came out of the packaging. I was over the moon because it took me a couple of 3 hours to sort all those fibers in that other kit. And this, pull it out of the bag and I am ready to go. Love that. And let's just talk about how fun are these colors. Oh my gosh, they just say spring garden, don't they? Love it. And then here are the other two up here. So there are a total of 14 colors in this stitch along design. Love that. And then of course, as I mentioned, I chose the even weave option. It comes also with a needle. And here is the size of fabric. This feels like it's probably a Jobelin. It's a nice piece of fabric. The edges are not finished, so if you want to do that, you'll need to do that yourself. So you can serge it or, you know, use fray check, whatever you normally do to the edges of your fabric. And again, this is available in Aida if you prefer Aida. There is an instruction sheet and then, of course, the color key for the chart. And you'll see here along this edge, let me fold this over so you can see a little better. Not only does it have the DMC color, it tells you what color it is on the project card. So for instance, color number 1, which is right here, that's DMC 153. Number 2, 310, black. Number 3, 350. So all you have to do when you're getting it, find your symbol, find what color it is on the project card, and off you go. And then it does say, it tells you how to find the center of your fabric, so you can do that. If you're a beginner stitcher, that will certainly, you know, you might be interested in that. Oh, and it does say also, you may want to iron your fabric under a damp tea towel and edge the fabric with masking tape or use a zigzag type stitch. With masking tape, if you do use that, I will give you the caveat, which I'm not gonna lie. I used masking tape for years. I don't do it anymore. I do serge the edge of mine. I have a little, I don't know if you can see it right here, a little tiny serger from Singer. But if you do use masking tape, I definitely recommend cut the masking tape off when you get ready to FFO this. Masking tape is not acid free. And if you frame it then, and you've got that non-acid free tape in there, it could impact the the framing in the long term. So just a heads up on that. I would recommend that. I recommend sewing it if you can. Next, it tells you how to find the center by folding in half and half again. Separate your thread into 2 strands when you're stitching. So now we know we're stitching 2 over 2 on even weave, or 2 over 1 if you're using Aida. You're not going to go over 2 blocks on the Aida, but you're still going to use 2 strands. It tells you how to do a waist knot basically, or to just use, leave a loose tail that you can weave in later. How to find the correct number on the key, which I've already gone over. And then how to finish off your threads. And it even has on here, if you need video guides for any of this, you can find them right on their YouTube channel. Very helpful. Okay, then the last thing I will show, and I don't know if this comes in the normal kits or if this was just an add-on they put on there. You can buy them, I saw, on their website. But this really nice canvas project bag with their little logo, their little caterpillar. Super cute. And it's got a really nice heavy-duty zipper on the top. And it's a really nice cotton canvas. Very nice. And I would guesstimate this is probably maybe like a 9 by 11 or 8 by 11, something like that project bag. So yeah, very nice. So again, I really hope you will join me in this stitch along. I had so much fun doing the Deck the Halls. And if you haven't seen that one, that's what the Deck the Halls looks like. It is still available on their website as well. Of course, it's not a mystery any longer. It was a mystery as we were doing it. So that's what mine looked like. And on that one, I just bought the chart. I did not buy the full kit. Their full kit did come, I believe, on a gray fabric. I stitched mine on a vintage Stormy Night by Zweigart. Yeah. But used all the recommended fibers and everything. But yeah, definitely, I hope you'll consider this. Again, the SAL is called Bloom and Grow. It starts January 24th. It says the stitch count on this is 203 by 115. And on 14 count, the finish size is 14.5 by 8.2, or 16 count Aida or 32 count linen. It would be 12.7 by 7.2. Oh, and on the contents, it says it's Zweigart fabric, so it's good fabric. Pre-sorted DMC stranded cotton, a DMC 18 karat gold plated eye needle, and full instructions. So, I mean, literally everything you need except a pair of scissors. Seriously. And when you go to their website, it is a UK website, but they have a currency converter on there for, lots of different international currencies as well. So, yeah. And don't forget, use my code MEL10 if you make any purchases. That way Sally will know that you made your way to their site through me, and you'll get 10% off. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you'll stitch along with me. I will, once we get this kicked off, I will be sharing in my Flosstube videos my progress on this project. I will also be sharing about it on Instagram and posting updates there, and using the hashtag for the stitch along. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below and let me know if you're planning to join the stitch along so that I can follow your progress as well. That's half the fun of stitching, doing stitch alongs, is stitching along together, right? All right, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2020 already. How is that even possible? It seems like 5 years ago, we were ringing in the year 2000, and here we are already at 2020. Crazy. All right, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Happy stitching. Bye-bye.